We've always wondered what it would be like to be at the Arctic Circle in winter. Would it be a frozen, inhospitable wasteland or a warm, inviting wonderland? Would we be stuck inside, or would we have too many outdoor adventures to choose from? And would we meet Santa Claus and his reindeer? Or see the Northern Lights? If you're new here, we are Ruth and Martin, and we are on a journey to explore and experience as much of this beautiful planet as possible.
Let's go, let's go.
And as we touched down in Lapland, the anticipation was high, and going to bed felt like Christmas Eve.
Early rise.
Early wake-up call.
In January, the seas freeze, and the only way to sail them is on an icebreaker. We didn't know what to expect when boarding a 78-meter Class 1A icebreaker, but we were excited to set off.
Good morning.
Solid ice here, obviously not solid here, but you can still feel cutting through the ice.
While the cruise through the ice is a highlight, this is where the real fun begins. It was time to swim in the Arctic Sea.
What are you doing?
Getting my shoes off, getting ready to go.
And we'll put it all the way
I
up.
feel like I'm a seal. So this holds you for how many hours?
This one, in minus 40 degrees, you can survive in the freezing water for 8 hours.
Wow.
Look up. Right? And look up. Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah. Hard to walk.
After suiting up and getting some instruction on how to move in our survival suits, it was time to get wet.
Penguin.
Penguin.
Yeah.
Whose idea was this? Oh, no problem. Whoa. You automatically float. How does it feel? It's amazing.
It's awesome.
Floating on our backs in 0-degree water, staring up at the Arctic sky, the noise from the ship and everyone on it faded away. We felt cradled by the suits and remarkably didn't even feel the cold except for when some water splashed onto our faces. Experiences like this humble us, and this is why we travel.
Having fun?
It is totally awesome.
I can't believe you're doing this.
It's the coolest thing I've ever done.
I agree. I'm literally doing a bicycle. And the Teletubby suit's even harder. Oh. Okay, push down. There you go. Got it? There you go. Oh my gosh. And you're up.
Good try.
That was amazing.
It's very, very low.
That was the coolest thing I think I've ever done.
0.5.
Before we set sail back, we wanted to spend some time actually on the ice.
It's so weird to feel like we're walking on ice in the middle of the sea.
Or a little more snow, you can get a little more traction.
So you see these slushy bits and you kind of wonder, is it safe to walk on? But I think it is.
Wow. This is a crack. This is a crack right here. Oh my God.
I was going to say, I don't want you falling through.
There's a crack running right along here. So hands down, one of the best experiences we've ever done. Crossing through the channel, breaking the ice, getting in the water. We upgraded to the VIP class, which gave us room that we could put our stuff in. There's some snacks, but it also gave us a private guided tour, as well as preferential time to get into the water.
I did not want to get out. We got out because I thought we had to get out. Thank you so much.
You enjoyed it?
If you're coming up to northern Finland, to Lapland, I know they do buses out of Rovaniemi, out of Kemi. Come and do the Polar Explorer. It's so much fun. That was an awesome experience. So sad it's over.
As Lapland is a unique place, we thought it right to stay in unique accommodations while we are here. First up is a cottage in Santa Claus Village. That's right, Santa has a village.
Super cute little room, very cozy, and the best part, it has a sauna inside.
We're gonna be turning this thing on. How cute is this? We even have a little Christmas tree on our patio. So 2 cottages share an entrance, all lit up. Little Christmas tree there.
It's a balmy one out.
Dubious claims aside, if you're coming all this way north to Lapland, it's a fun visit. Yes, it's commercialistic and entirely dreamt up. In fact, the First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt had something to do with it. But it reminds us to keep the seeing the world through a kid's eye with a little bit of innocence, joy, and belief.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Are you giving the naughty list? Or the
Of
good,
course not.
nice list?
I'm always on the nice list.
Running through the center of the village is the Arctic Circle. It marked the furthest north we had ever been.
You're now in the Arctic Circle.
You can't come to Lapland without going on a reindeer ride.
Look at you with your big eyes. Hey, soft?
So pretty, very, very soft.
Did that feel good? Look at your hoofs. You got big hoofs too. That's pretty coloring. We got our buddy right here behind us. And we're nice and cozy in our little reindeer sleigh.
Underneath our blankie.
Not ready yet. Hi, Sabu. How fast can they run?
Reindeer can run about 50 to 60 kilometers per hour.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
We have taught every reindeer to walk because it's more safe and a little more enjoyable.
Oh no, let's go, let's go.
So that was really awesome. Did the forest path, which is a little more expensive, but totally worth it. Everything up here is a little bit pricey, so you just have to expect that, but to have that experience is just great. We are at Mrs. Claus Cafe, having a nice little hot chocolate.
And we can see the reindeer right outside our window.
Can't forget the whipped cream.
I got a gingerbread one. That looks really good.
Whipped cream everywhere.
Got whipped cream all over this. That's good.
Very touristy.
But it's still kind of fun. You're on the Arctic Circle.
When you come here, you really know what you're getting. So if you come here expecting anything else, you have the wrong expectations.
Even though touristy, it's hard not to have fun here. Lots of little stores with holiday themed, Santa Claus themed. You got the Arctic Circle line right there. Tons of little cafes and restaurants. The restaurants are expensive. Yes, you could stay in Rovaniemi, a lot cheaper, but it is worth coming here and spending a couple days, a couple nights, and just enjoying the atmosphere. Especially after dark, this place gets really quiet.
The smell of grilled salmon was in the air, and generally when you see a line outside a place, you know it's probably going to be pretty good.
It just melts in your mouth. Best salmon ever. Honestly, I'm not sure that can be accurate if he's supposed to be out on Christmas Eve.
As the believers we are, we met the one and only Santa Claus. Well, the one that charges 40 euros for a photo anyway.
So I know we came to really see the Aurora Borealis, but I gotta say, these, what are they called?
They're either called polar clouds or stratospheric clouds.
Are some of the prettiest we've ever seen, and are so thankful that we got to see this, because apparently they're quite rare, right?
That's what I was told. I was told these are actually almost more rare than seeing the northern lights. So
Yeah, so this is absolutely
they're beautiful.
beautiful, and they make for great photos as well. All right, here we go. We're gonna do the slide. It's pretty much, it looks like a sheet of ice. We'll see what it actually is. It looks like everyone's going down super fast, so this should be a lot of fun. Backwards? Yeah, why not? Ow! Ay, ay, ay. That was really fast, super slick. It's just flat out ice. There is nothing soft about it, but it was a lot of fun. Now Ruth's gonna go down the slide, and she's more brave than I am, and she's tempting this indoor slide, which looks super crazy. Now we're gonna do the snow labyrinth. Right or left?
Left, yeah.
All right. Okay, we made it to an outer wall. Oh, that's a dead end. Oh, Danny. Come out.
Come out wherever you are. Free at last! We made it.
Ta-da!
We had some fun wandering around these ice tunnels, but knew it was a precursor of something special to come. We love dogs, and there's something about huskies that we find irresistible. So coming to Lapland, it was a no-brainer to go on a husky ride.
You are ready to go. Mush. This is so much fun. You want to drive? So while I like driving, it was really fun. I think I kind of like riding.
Both of them are really fun though.
Puppies! Look at you! Oh, love huskies. Everyone has a different personality. They're so fun just to go visit, walk through the kennel here and go visit them, say hi to them. I want some love too. Oh. So when we decided to come to Lapland, one of the things that we kind of wanted to do was stay in a glass dome. We'd seen pictures of them on the internet, and this is attached to Santa's Village. Santa's Village is multiple different companies, and there's no sort of working with each other, which is unfortunate. So we just had to drag our bags about a half mile in the snow and ice just to get here. But once you step into this little cabin here, this little igloo, it is worth it. We have this beautiful glass ceiling above us. We have full-on panoramic windows, and it's super cozy.
How cute. These may have to come home with me.
Let's go snowmobiling.
I feel like the Michelin Man.
We're all kitted up, ready to go. And it's gonna be a fun adventure. I've always wanted to do this. And we're doing it on a big frozen lake.
If you've ever wondered what it would be like to ride a snowmobile at 45 miles per hour on a frozen lake bed
And we're off.
in the pitch black, well, here you go.
Woo! Oh yeah. You still with me? Oh my God, this is so fun. Lean, 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 lean. Feel the power. Oh, this is great. Oh, that was on one ski right there. Oh, there's really a trail besides the previous tracks. I have no idea. Whoa, pole, pole, pole. They're not very reflective, those poles. They come up the last second. I think Ruth is still behind me. She can't hear me. Lapland is awesome. The only problem is I can't put my visor down because it fogs up and I can't see anything. So now I've got this sleet or something coming right into my face. Every second feels like the front just wants to skid out. It's like riding a bicycle with a loose front wheel. Gotta really be focused on this. A little bumpy. Hold on. Wow, that was a lot of fun.
You want to drive? It was fun. It was dark, so it was a little hard to see at times, but yeah, we'd definitely do that again.
So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see any of the northern lights tonight. It's completely clouded over, but it's still cool to sleep underneath the glass dome and look up at the clouds and see the sort of the shadows of the trees. It's still a cool experience, but no northern lights tonight. So unfortunately, we didn't see any northern lights last night. Too cloudy, but we're checking out of our glass igloos today and checking into something really cool later today.
We stayed in a cottage, then we stayed in a glass igloo. Now it's time for the ice hotel.
So outside right now, it's -2 degrees. Inside the ice hotel, it's -3. So it's actually colder inside than it is outside. Are we crazy for wanting to stay here?
I don't think we're crazy. I think it's going to be fun. The detail is incredible.
It must have taken months to carve all of this out. The geometric shapes, the facial illustrations, the animals, and everything else in between. The craftsmanship is stunning. It's breathtaking, really, and not because it's cold. The amount of detail, you got a guy in a hammock reading, palm trees, but they didn't stop there. They came over and put a ship on the horizon. There was no need for that, but just to add a little bit of extra creativity to it. You got the frog. Wow, look at that.
You gonna pick up a book and read?
I can pick up an ice book. They even got a chapel. Where should we go?
Let's go check out our room.
Our room is called the Breath of the North. I gotta say, I like this messaging.
That just take a moment and simply breathe outside.
Yeah, pause, enjoy what you see around you, appreciate the present. So let's go appreciate, presently, our room. So while it looks like we're sleeping on an ice block, we're actually sleeping on a mattress
in
and
the
a
ice
bed frame
block.
that's inside an ice block.
So while it's gonna be pretty cold in here, I think we'll be cozy. There's a mattress underneath here, and then a little pad and pelts. I know we get a sleeping bag to sleep in and another pillow. I mean, it's not, I think in a sleeping bag, you'll be fine.
Yeah, so again, they had to carve all of that out, but you've got your headboard full
of ice.
that is made of ice, and there's design on it too, there's little swirls. And we even have our own gate to the upside down world, just like in Stranger Things. This is gonna be fun. So when it's time to go for to bed, we grab a pillow, and we grab a sleeping bag, and most importantly, we grab a clean blanket that goes inside the sleeping bag, which also zips up. And he was telling us not to wear multiple layers.
No, don't overdress. But everything you take in the room, even your shoes, needs to go in the very bottom of your sleeping bag. Otherwise, it'll be frozen.
So just a few feet away from the ice hotel, actually connected to the ice hotel, they have a set of bathrooms for both men and women, and it's heated in here, so it is a little bit of warmth, just like the locker room is where they have the bunk beds. Should you not be able to handle the cold, you can come somewhere warm.
Be careful with the glasses, they're very, very slippery.
I'm not using gloves because they're cold, that we are. It's that they're super slippery. And slipped right out of my bare hands.
Okay, so the shot glasses are super, super slippery. I just went to touch it and obviously got some berry vodka all over my glove. You have to be really careful.
So Ruth got Bailey's, and I got the red currant vodka. Smells fruity. Ooh, that'll warm you up. That's pretty strong. But you get the red currant really coming through. Some flavored vodkas, you don't really taste it. This, you really do. The other thing you have to be careful of is your glass can slide right off the table.
So after you drink your shot, you take your little ice shot glass and you throw it and break it against that wall. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Barely broke. They're like frozen. Hello. It's always been one of those bucket list places to stay, and it's an ice hotel. It sounds like an amazing experience. We'll see in the morning how we feel, if it was that great of an experience, or was it something that we were like, oh, won't never do that again. So I think we're walking on a frozen lake right now. So here's like part of the lake that hasn't frozen. So how do we feel about our frozen tundra?
It is absolutely beautiful out here. And now it's clearing out a bit, and so we just have a bunch of clouds. With the tiny bit of sun, it's reflecting some really pretty colors.
I think I should do the tube. That was fun. Apparently the clouds are supposed to part a little bit tonight. In fact, we can see a few stars out already. Maybe we get lucky with northern lights. It's our last night here in Finland, and wow, what a send-off it would be if we could get it. We finally got the northern lights. Wow, look at it move. You can really see it moving now. It's like right above us. There's another band over there.
So I think I also just saw a shooting star, but those happen so fast, there's no way I could have even tried to get that on camera.
Oh, look at it now. Kind of ebbs and flows.
Just constantly changes every second. All right, I can go home now. I've seen it.
This is a grand finale to our trip.
I mean, it's just incredible.
You look like a nun.
All right, I'm all tucked in.
After 5 minutes of getting in the sleeping bag, you better not need to get out to go to the bathroom.
Oh, well, thank God it's late enough that
Probably won't.
I'll hold it.
Okay, my turn to get in.
Okay. I don't want this to all fall off. I'm exhausted just trying to get myself into a sleeping bag.
All tucked in?
Okay, so we finally made it to get all tucked in. Ruth's, I think, got her sleeping bag up a little bit higher than I can. I can't seem to get it all the way zipped up, but that's okay. I don't expect to get too much sleep, but this whole experience is totally worth it. Wouldn't trade it. So I think with that, it's lights out.
What we got here?
Next time I have a genius idea, slap me. Well, if I'm being honest, that was not the best night's sleep. I think I fell asleep around 5:30, now 7:45-ish. But while I was up, all I kept doing was looking at the ceiling, going, this is pretty darn cool.
And eventually, after thinking that probably a million times, I fell asleep.
In all honesty, I was actually cold for part of the night. At first, my feet were cold. I could not get them warm. So when I got up the first time to use the restroom, I got one of my hot hands and put it down near my feet, and that helped. Then I got a second little power nap, I guess. While the sleep was not great, experience was amazing. And so not only do we get to sleep in this really cool room, but we had the most spectacular northern lights last night. It's really an amazing way to end our time in Lapland.
Check this off. No need to stay at another ice hotel.
So last night I dropped down to -20 outside, while inside we were a balmy -3.
So that's a wrap on Finland. And no, we weren't crazy coming here in January. There's so much to experience both in Helsinki and in Lapland that's different from our norm. It's the type of travel experience we crave. In fact, it would be crazy to not come here in January.